Find angle X below. Now, the first theorem I would like us to establish here is this PR line here. This PR line is passing through the center of the circle. So that means this is a diameter line. A line that passes through the center of the circle is a diameter. Now, when you have a diameter line, you trace the triangle that diameter line forms. So this is the triangle PQR. Hope you are seeing it. Triangle PQR. Now, the opposite angle to that diameter line is right angle. And the theorem is that angle in a semicircle is right angle. Right angle means 90 degree. 90 degree. So anytime you see a semicircle line like this, just check the opposite angle it forms inside the triangle produced. So that opposite angle is always 90 degree. And the theorem is that angle in a semicircle is right angle. Then now let's establish for a chord. If you look at this chord QR, now, if you look at the chord, it is making this angle with the tangent. This is a tangent, QS. An external line that touches a circle is a tangent. So this chord QR is making this angle with the tangent QS. In the same way, you trace the angle that the chord makes, you trace the triangle that the chord makes in the circle. And this is the triangle QRP or PQR. So this chord now has this opposite angle in the triangle. So it is this chord that makes or that subtends this 35 degree inside the triangle. So the angle that the chord subtends in the triangle is equal to the angle that the chord also subtends with the tangent. So, and the theorem there says that angle in alternate segments are equal. So if the chord subtends 35 in the triangle inside the circle, the same chord subtends 35 degree with the tangents which it is attached to. So these two angles are equal, and the theorem is that angle in alternate segments are equal. Then with that now, we can finally find angle X. And so now let's add the three angles of this triangle. I have 35 degree plus angle X plus this full angle here. This full angle here is going to be 90 plus 35. So the full angle is 90 plus 35. And everything should add up to 180 degrees, because sum of angle in a triangle is 180. So this one of the angle is X, the second angle is 35, and the third angle in this triangle. Now, don't forget I'm using triangle PQS. Triangle PQS. So S plus 35 plus the whole of this angle, which is the third angle. The whole of this angle is 90 plus 35. All together add up to 180 degrees, because sum of angle in a triangle is 180. So I can leave my X here, write it first. 35 plus 35 is 70. 70 plus 90 will give me 160. So X plus 160 is equal to 180. And from there, I can get the value of X as equal to 180 minus 160. 180 minus 160 is 20. So the value of angle X is simply 20 degrees as the final answer. Hope you got it fully. Please don't forget to like, share, and join this channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.